vibrations, bum, bum. Excitations, bum, bum. Good vibrations, bum, bum. Excitations, bum, bum.
Hi, this is Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles on site at the New England Motorcycle Museum. And Jay just gave you a quick demonstration of this bike, and it is awesome. It's a 1966 Honda SuperSport 160 electric start. Fires right up. Extremely high performance, peppy bike for a 66, that's for sure. It's a hoot to ride. It's a lot of fun. Everything works on it great. It's got the electric start, horns really loud, lights high and low beam, tail light, everything works. This bike has just been through recently a full frame off restoration. The engine was removed, the bike was taken right down to the frame, and the frame was painted the original Honda blue color. The side panels here, I'm not positive if these were re-chromed or not. I think this is the original chrome on it, but the tank was repainted, the engine was removed and completely reconditioned. If you look closely at the bike, it's in stunning condition. The wheels were completely dismantled. The hubs, the bearings in the hubs were replaced. Brand new brake pads, and you can see it has brand new Buchanan stainless steel spokes, and it has a brand new rim and a brand new tube and tire. So it's original OEM style rim and tube, and the wheels are brand new, front and rear. Less than 50 miles on the tires, just been through a couple test rides. Same thing on the front, the hub was completely dismantled, it was powder coated. The wheels are brand new chrome rims, and the brand new spokes are on there. The forks are completely dismantled, the seals were replaced, the wheel bearings were replaced, the forks were stripped and repainted. The headlight ring is the original chrome, but it's in mint condition. Low 8,000 miles on this bike. Chrome on the bars is perfect. Brand new throttle cable, new grips. The mirrors are in mint shape. The seat cover has been recovered, and as you can see, it's a beautiful blue with a Honda logo on the back. Brake lights in perfect condition. The rear fender's in mint shape, no dents or dings on it. Truly an absolutely gorgeous 66 Honda SuperSport. This bike could get upwards of 80 miles to the gallon, and it's a blast to ride. Even me at 250 pounds, it hauls my butt around no problem. It's a high performance twin cylinder. Just a great bike. It also has the custom SR exhaust. It's a full exhaust system, and boy, it sure does sound nice, which I think you got from the demo. Honda pegs, original OEM Honda pegs are brand new condition. The levers in brand new condition. Engine's perfect. We just rebuilt the carburetors on it. Had them synced by Mark Olson. He's built many concourse AMA championship winning motorcycle restorations. He works here at the New England Motorcycle Museum. It has brand new, the carburetors were just freshly rebuilt, fresh gas. The inside of the tank is in mint condition. The battery is brand new. We just did the battery. It was restored a couple years ago. So we put a fresh, brand new battery in it and a brand new battery tender. This is a battery tender. You plug it into the wall and it keeps the bike permanently charged. In the event that the battery ever died, you have the Kickstarter. In addition to the electric start, you have the Kickstarter. Also, this bike has the toolkit, which is something, these are usually long gone by the time you get around to it. But come around this side here, Kenny. I want to show them the toolkit that comes with it. There's a really cool little tool. This is the original factory stock Honda toolbox and toolkit, which is right here, the original toolkit. Pretty fantastic to have that. And I doubt you'd ever need it because this bike's bulletproof and it's completely restored and it's ready for another 50 years of riding. Has the re-chromed shift lever, new rubbers, the original pegs in the back are like brand new. This bike was owned by a 70-something-year-old woman, and I have the title to it, which I want to show you. It's a 65 CB160.
321.
Hi, this is Ken, and I want to go over the paperwork with you on the bike. I have the title right here. It's a 1965 CB160, and it was actually purchased in 1968 by Elizabeth Peterson, who was the person that we purchased it from. I also have the State of Connecticut DMV motorcycle manual from 1967, and I have the CB125 SuperSport manual, owner's manual. CB125 160. This is a 160, of course. And I've got extensive documentation. The services that we just performed to it, we just did the compression test on it, and it reads at 175 psi per cylinder, which is perfect, spot on. We removed, cleaned, and lubricated the timing advancer, set the point gap in timing, replaced the fuel lines, removed the throttle cable, and adjusted it and lubricated it, synchronized and adjusted both the carbs, charged the battery, replaced the neutral indicator bulb, and gave it a nice test ride. So it's got brand new fuel lines, fuel clamps, and a 12-volt bulb in there, and new oil. Other documentation that I have is I have a letter from Janet stating that she, a little short story of the history of the motorcycle. It was a gift to her by her husband on Mother's Day, and they rode this together with his Triumph since 1968. He had a Triumph, and they would ride it around the back roads of Connecticut. So a little story about that from her. Also, I've got a bunch of receipts here for parts like the fuel line, a bunch of receipts for the paint when it was painted, like this painter and sealer, and some of the tools and equipments and supplies they used. There's all kinds of receipts here. And the clean, the inside of the fuel tank. The fuel tank was sent to New England Radiator Works, and they cleaned it and lined the inside of the tank. And they used like an acid cleaner, and then they lined it like they do on the inside of radiators. It was $154 to do that for the gas tank. They disassembled the bike completely. They stripped, primed, and painted the engine, the transmission, the frame, the gas tank, the fenders, the side covers, the hubs, the shocks, and the headlamp bucket. All the controls, all the aluminum on the controls was polished. They replaced the wheels and spokes, laced and trued the wheels, and mounted the new tires. The complete engine was dismantled, put all new gaskets in it. They replaced the timing chain, adjusted the valves, and rebuilt the carbs. New spark plugs, new plugs, and points. They put new fuel lines in it, rebuilt the head cock and new air filters, new oil and battery, replaced the gauge bulbs, new throttle cable, a whole new exhaust pipe system, and the mufflers. They reconditioned the brake cable and reconditioned the front and rear brakes. So that's why the bike runs so good. Is the engine was completely dismantled, new timing chain, everything that needed to be replaced was done. It runs beautifully. They re-chromed the handlebars. I said earlier that it was original chrome. It's not. They re-chromed the stock handlebars. They re-chromed the headlight rim. They re-chromed the gas tank side covers, and they replaced the clutch push rod and the clutch discs. And these are new tank badges on the bike, and they replaced the case bolts. There's a receipt in here for stainless steel bolts. They replaced all the bolts with stainless steel, so the bike's gonna look great for a long time. The rear shocks were replaced, and the brand new clutch and speedometer cable. And I've got a long list of receipts here for the parts. It was $2,225 for the parts, between the primer, the silver paint, the blue paint, lacquer thinner, nuts and bolts, fasteners, brand new chain and master link, the 60-piece bolt set, all in stainless. Engine gasket kit, the carb kit, the service book, the shift pedal arm is new, the sprocket mount kit, $350 in chrome plating alone. Brake shoe spring, the grip set, new tires, tank emblems, T-bolt clamps, head cover gasket, cylinder head gasket, brand new mufflers and pipes, and the wheels redone. New brake pedal arm, brand new fuel petcock, brand new tubes, dash bulbs, fuel lines, seat cover, foot pegs, side cover, cam chain, the head gasket, valve cover gasket, and a tune-up kit. So basically everything, as you see here. I've got receipts for all that. So quite a bit of money was put into the bike, over $3,000 into the restoration of a beautiful original bike. And in the letter here, she said that they started restoring it in the fall of 2011, and it was done in 2014. So it took them a couple of years to completely dismantle the bike, send everything out, and re-chrome it. Easily over 200 hours of labor. If you had to pay us, a restoration shop like us, to do it $80 an hour, you can see that even at 100 hours labor, it's $8,000. So there's no way you could duplicate this bike for anything close to what it's going to sell for, and it's in absolutely gorgeous condition. And I got receipts for the carb kit, the stainless bolt kit, the gasket kit for the engine, everything, all of those seats right here that will go along with it. That's about it. If you have any questions about the bike, feel free to call me at 860-916-9784. It's an extensively documented bike. It's got a Scorpion YT9A battery, high quality AGM battery in it. It's not a lead acid battery, so it can never leak acid on it. It's just everything was done right. I mean, it's about probably the nicest Honda SuperSport you're going to see on eBay anytime in the near future. With a title, documented. This was in the New England Motorcycle Museum inventory. We're selling this to pay for the museum restorations, so all the money's going to a good cause. If you have any questions, again, please call me, 860-916-9784. Good luck bidding, and God bless.